guys. So you see, I'm a little bit confused about this. This movie, I'm sure you're aware that this is not the only movie that Disney is that has the same title. It's the Haunted Mansion. Is it? I think it was in 2003 that they also made a movie titled The Haunted Mansion. So what I'm wondering right now is this more like a sequel or they're like redoing it? Because if they're redoing everything, then I don't think this is going to be any better than the last one. The last one was amazing, and Eddie Murphy killed as the main character. So it's Eddie Murphy. I mean, that's already like you're going to lose. It's like already it's funny. So I don't know what to expect on this one. Maybe just high budget because it came out this year, so you know effects are much better than 2003. But yeah, I don't think it's going to be great as that one if it is anything like it, if it is like a redoing of that movie. So I'm not sure what it is, to be honest. But anyway, I'm gonna watch it to see what it is. So guys, leave a like, subscribe, let's watch the movie.
In every haunted house in the most haunted city in the world. Have you even been in that building? 72 hours. You want to know what I found?
Nothing. I found nothing.
Not a thing. Ghosts don't exist. Life is dirt. We're all dirt.
Put your glasses back on. Look a little bit intense.
I'm sorry. All right, come on.
It's probably upstairs. Love it? No.
So it's the only kid. It would be more interesting if there were two kids, Always interesting in horror movies, there's more than one kid. But we'll see how this works.
No.
Probably would have done the same if I say something like that.
Pumpkin, what's wrong?
Ghost,
This
ghost
place
is
is
hunted. Yeah,
Hang on. No, this
because
place.
they're not gonna believe it's like obvious. They won't believe.
I think we get some daylight in here. It's gonna feel better. Hey, I'm gonna light a vanilla candle, and it's gonna be a game changer. Will it though? Sweetie, I need you to give this place a chance. This is our home.
Yeah, this is the place where you don't give a chance.
Now, we're out.
Yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah, the fact that he did not scream it's beyond me.
Come on, get in the car, get in the car. Seatbelts, safety first. Slow, slow, you got this, you got this, mommy's got you. Don't you worry about it, I love antiques, but not that much.
You'll be back.
I love that they just got out of there instead of being more curious. They just like, no, we are out of here. No, we are living like now. Like this is not something we play with. But that's what the black characters does too when it comes to horror. They're like, nah, yeah, I'm gonna deal with this. So it's kind of more in character.
No?
Owen Wilson.
This is how a genius is.
What are you
Hold
doing?
on, take it easy, take it easy. I'm not a thief. Look,
It's like a bridge from what you do to what I do. Right? So, look, I got this.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering what happens to their relationship.
It's a lens.
Oh, it's a lens.
Careful. Quantum lens.
You forgot the batteries. Yeah, you forgot the batteries.
Battery. Oh,
Ben,
Gabby?
you made it.
Nice to meet you. Sorry I'm late. Some fog had come up near the house and it was weird, but
Yeah, about that.
that's fine.
Wait! I should warn you before you step inside the house. This is bad. This is bad. As much as I need you, you can leave.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you should leave.
No, but my money.
Go.
I want my money.
this could change the course of your entire life.
Oh.
Once you come inside, like, that's it. There. Okay.
So they went back to the house. Why?
Unclear.
Why?
Asked around. There are a lot of colorful theories about this place. Okay, well, that's my son. Heather Kent mentioned that you have this special camera lens.
All right. Okay.
Don't use the flash.
And why?
Turn its head and follow you.
It's absolutely terrifying.
It is.
I mean,
I forgot the battery, so it's pretending to take photos. So they can see his mouth move.
Sometimes I'll get like a sharp pain on both of my sides when I walk this way. So. Okay, I'm here. You're okay.
Of course I'll be laughing. Of course I'll be laughing. I mean, this is kind of funny.
So easy.
all you have to do
Hey, look at me.
is one foot in front of the other.
It's really only after midnight. Probably just need to calm down, don't I?
Couldn't hurt.
I mean, he has made his money, so. And he was not even taking pic.
If ghosts exist, what exactly are they? Back on Deadliest Catch.
The storm finally got done blowing here, so we're gonna get started.
Did the ghost follow him?
Get the rest of these pots on. Call it a paradise season for 2018 and be.
Yep, they followed him. How is that even possible? Yeah, he believes in ghosts now. He does believe in.
Bad dream, Ben. That's all it was. Just a bad dream. What is happening?
What did he do to deserve this?
Something followed me all.
Come on, sweetie. Let's get this man some sheets.
Hey! Hold up, wait! Don't
He knew it. He knew he was gonna return.
follow me home!
What?
Did I frighten?
Oh, yeah, you did.
Should be frightened. He's going to be so excited you're here. He loves guests. Explosions, quicksand in Louisiana. That family might want to.
Come on, Jenny, what are you wearing?
Used to eat here.
I mean, kinda, it's obvious. People used to eat there.
It's a dining room.
Sometime after 1788, the mansion was discovered.
Wow, you just okay.
Wait. Hold on.
He did have a good idea, though. Usually, you know, that those kind of things.
Okay.
Indeed, he is an expert. How would you know that if you're not an expert? He is an expert.
My God. This hasn't been touched in centuries.
That's the
I
prayer.
don't want to be haunted. It just seems like there's so many bad people in the world. Haunt them. How about an amen at the count of three? 1, 2, 3. Amen.
Amen. Are you sure he's a priest?
Yeah, I'm also wondering the same thing.
I suspect he will have the answers that we.
Is it working? Someone is going to say it.
She's asleep. Look,
No.
she's
She's
asleep.
She's in a trance. It's a
No, she's asleep.
Sleep.
She's sleeping.
I'm looking right at her. She's asleep.
Trance.
Can I do this?
Okay.
Now you got me all mad. I'm sorry.
We thought you were asleep. Stop snoring. Oh yeah, she's right there with you.
With us. Why are you here? Why are you hanging on? If you have a message.
Sometimes I'm doubting her expectation. Like sometimes I feel like she's lying, but it seems like she knows what she's doing.
You really can speak to the dead.
Of course.
No, she didn't know.
For me.
Who?
My wife.
You were the grieving spirit.
Oh, I thought she just left, because she's dead.
I'm sorry. I can't.
No.
I summoned Madame Leota! We made him mad. I did not know it was gonna be a spa day.
Who is that?
Who's that?
Oh, Annie.
Is that Bruce? Hey! Bruce! Do not go in, Bruce! Don't go in!
You steal my stuff, leave me flat. I'll show you. I will see this house, and nothing's gonna stop me.
You were saying. Yeah, this is madness. There's no way to sleep in this house. Usually people snoring in it.
Sorry to be so familiar. I just feel I know you already.
Yeah, this definitely reminds me of the 2003 animation. They kind of did somewhat similar things happening.
Bruce disappeared, and something's happening.
Oh, I was having a nightmare here.
All right. I'm going after him.
No, it's after midnight.
No.
Why is she doing that? Why is Madame Leota doing that? The scream though. The scream is just gonna be.
Oh, acrid.
Wow.
Oh, it stinks. Contaminated.
Ooh. What's that?
Crystal ball.
this worth anything?
Hey, who?
Yep, yep. So similar to the 2003, you know? Yeah, it's so similar. But we'll talk about that later.
Leota?
Well, it's about time. Very powerful book you're holding. Best know how to use it.
Robbery. Fine, that's fine. Shh, go ahead.
I thought he was gonna say your soul or anything like that.
Lost in grief, sought me out to contact his deceased wife. Who knows how long? Probably months now.
Yes. Try yes.
Trapped 933 souls, but he needs 1,000 to complete a ritual that will let him escape this house.
They're already dead.
You're gonna be deader.
Okay.
You know what we need? We need a banishment. Banishment.
Yes, a banishment, but it requires an object the spirit once possessed. Once you have that,
Enough!
So I was listening, saying, I'm gonna enjoy this.
We're okay. Let's find a banishing. Okay, so
I hate 99. And unless one of you wants to start funeral arrangements, we better get out of here.
Oh, that creeped me out.
Am I the only one who didn't know that was real?
Yeah, not the only one.
Elsa's got the house acting up.
Never mind that. Every one of the deaths that happened in this house happened on a full moon, which means we have less than 4 days.
Didn't Madame Leota say something about needing an object they possess?
These ghosts are having fun with these people.
Someone is.
Now, there is something very special that I can do. It's quite extraordinary.
I fear he may be a little young to be processing existential dread. You know, I thought that
They're gonna fall in love. I can see that. I mean, yeah, it's gonna happen anyway.
happened.
Oh,
No more
scary.
X.
Speaking of existential.
Existential.
I dress my best every day. I always raise my hand in class. And I make sure everybody follows the rules.
That's what they don't like it. That's the reason why they don't like it. Nobody wants a person who follows the rules that too much.
Talk to my dad today.
That's good. Dark spirit, whoever you are, Harriet's coming for you. Oh yeah, that's got some mojo to it. Little dragon's blood.
The Exorcist is not doing anything, to be honest.
When I leave my body to look at this dark spirit, I don't want anyone else jumping in it. Not that I think it will get to that.
Oh, is the one going into the other side? Shouldn't be running and trying to hide too. What are you doing, dude? What are you doing? I was hiding and you are taking me with it.
Ben. Were you looking for me? No. Wait.
Oh.
The spirit realm is not welcoming me tonight.
Yeah, but it is already welcome somebody else.
Suffering is for the weak, and I know the way out. We have a deal to make.
Not a regular ghost. Gracie was terrified. I mean, they all were.
Come on, a ghost who.
Yeah, it's weird too, but it's kinda interesting.
Did he look human?
Sorta. He walked with a cane and a limp, and he carried his head inside of a
Lamp.
hat box.
What part of that is sorta?
Is there anything else
grin. This grin is just burned into my memory.
What was it like in there?
I mean, for a ghost realm, there was just so much life. I mean, it wasn't even really hard to reverse seance.
No, I feel like
She's very jealous.
I was tripping.
Like a little out of body experience. I feel like
I know Harry. That was kind of the opposite. Just people made me nervous.
Oh, you have no social skills at all.
Dude, come on.
It's true.
Even though it's true, don't do it. Don't say it.
No way I could have gotten to where I've gotten without her.
The man who mugged you was smiling.
But he didn't have lips. So it was kind of like a perpetual smile at sorts. It's kind of like, yeah, like that.
This kind of thing.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay.
No lips. Why not? Why would he have lips? Is this the man who mugged you?
That's exactly. That's so accurate.
Did that just now? This is amazing.
You know what would be fun? See him with skin. The police station paid off. Alistair Crump.
Quicksand! Travis!
Oh my god, dynamite!
We're trapped! Look for a way out!
Yeah, I'm wondering the same thing. How is are they like how?
Get to the gargoyles fast!
Travis, you gotta grab one of the gargoyles. That's how we get out of here. That's great. Now hold on.
The crocodiles.
Don't look down.
I said don't look down. And you're looking down.
You better get back. I rebuke you. Not today.
Even trees. You know, this reminds me of Harry Potter, you know, that scene when they were flying through the wood with their flying car. It's sort of similar. Very, very similar. And also the car is very similar too.
Wow. What's happening? We found him. He's not happy.
What about those guys?
Well, maybe they'll help us like the ones in the painting.
I bet that head is in our room.
That wasn't the last time.
He's very annoyed by this.
Oh, apparently they found Crumb's body, but not the head. And the suspect walked out empty-handed, so people think the head is still here.
Thanks, friend.
We're gonna get the head.
We gotta find that head. Yeah.
How are we gonna find them? Found it under.
There's another way.
I can't fit in there.
Yeah, me neither.
No.
Are you kidding me? I'm a child!
Yes, this is true, and you don't have to go down there.
But you have to.
However, you gotta go down there.
You gotta go.
You alright? You good?
No! This is a tunnel of terror!
Oh no.
Oh my gosh. This is where he hid all the bodies.
And that's why the easy head is for a hit.
Travis, you alright? You good?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I think I found the head.
I hope everyone's.
You should have grabbed the scalpel. I mean, I wouldn't want to touch it, but you know, just take the head, kick the scalpel in, and carry it. Still not good, but it's better than touching it.
Let's go some holy water and get paid. I'm a fraud.
Yeah, we kinda know.
Listen, I don't know mumbo jumbo in that book. Hell, things got quite hairy.
That's naughty.
Was necessary for character growth.
Oh, okay, so where's Harriet and Gabby?
No. Did you just bend it?
Bruce, you're gonna stay right here, okay? You're gonna go grab the hat as soon as these ghosts leave, okay?
Why would the ghost leave?
Because you have the most important job of them all, Kent.
Hey.
You're the diversion.
We're running out of time. Come on.
Kent, I have faith in you.
Like, don't tell me that. I don't even have faith in myself.
He's trying to keep Travis away from us. Get in your head. You can do it.
We can be together again. Don't do this.
He feeds on your grief. You gotta let it go, Travis. You gotta let it go, okay? Okay, all right. You got it. You got it. You got it.
Don't leave me, please.
Ah, he's smarter than I thought. I thought he was gonna go the other way, but he's smart.
Oh, it's not good. Come on, Travis. We got this. Good luck. Down there is a way out.
Enough. That's it. Hey, look at yourselves. Is this really how you want to spend eternity? Chasing people? You know what?
They were like, yeah, that's what we want to do. We enjoyed that.
Can you turn around just while I finish this rant? Thank you. And ask yourself, are you ready to be a hero?
The road is like, yes, I want to be a hero. It's weird.
I have your word. You're gonna leave them alone. You're never gonna haunt them again.
Your soul is the last I'll ever need.
You imprisoned me. Now it's time to return the favor.
I set her free. I did that.
Pathetic. See to them.
Wait, you're right. You're absolutely right about me, about my grief.
It's distracting him.
These people. They can't save me from my grief.
Dan, come with me to see your wife. This is your last chance to tell Alyssa that you love her.
You already know that.
She knows.
Dan, no. No!
Think you got your house back now.
So a piece of it just would do anything that belonged to you. Maybe this score will be much better.
Wow, you did so good. Wow.
Thank you.
Actually, quite spacious inside. This house is where I belong.
We've never seen Leota, right? We never saw her. Would have loved to see her, you know.
Yeah, these ghosts definitely don't want to leave this house.
They can have it. Well,
No, the news are just leaving them. They want to live there.
Yeah, Phil.
It's all right. Go on, go on.
Nicole.
Okay, all right. Well, can I come in?
Well, Ben, I should warn you before you step inside. This could change the course of your entire life.
That's a risk I'm willing to take.
All right, then, welcome.
Right.
So this is the 100-dimension 1.3 version. Well, I'm just gonna be honest upfront here. I still do like the 2003 version. It was more funny, besides the effects being a little, old. It was still enjoyable, funny. That's the other way. But this one is not bad. It's not bad at all. I'm not saying that because that one is funnier and this one is bad. It's not bad. Try something new, and when you try something new, there's a risk that people are not going to like it and going to like it. But it's like a requirement, especially when you're sort of redoing something. And I think it's a good movie. It's a good, enjoyable movie. And I think it's a rewatchable movie, to be honest. I think it's something that you can actually see myself watching it again and still being able to enjoy it. But overall, like I said, it's a good movie. The characters are enjoyable. They take something unique. Take some uniqueness out of it. Like, think about it. The entire story about having this big ghost who's already dead but doing something bad, all of that. Then we compare it to 2000. Yes, we're going to compare it very much. Like, this entire review is about comparing it. It's sort of similar to 2003 one, but that one was more. They're all family friendly, but that one was more comedic upfront based. That was the most thing. And one of the things that I also love about the last one is that we had two children. Therefore, we could understand they could understand each other. Therefore, us viewers could understand the situation. But in this case, we do have one child, and I do enjoy him. I'm not saying anything, but he doesn't really get much. Everyone around him are old. They're older than him. Therefore, he doesn't really get time to sort of shine with other children. The only time we see him with other children was him being chased away, talking about them, sort of being disrespected in school and all that. I mean, if you really, this is the fact. If we enforce the law, like, at school, there are rules that nobody really likes, and that they sometimes do safety, but they're just boring. And if you're like that guy who likes to uh, enforce those rules, raise your hand in class and just being a good, too much good guy, everybody's not gonna like it. People are gonna hate you, and it's a fact. It's just a fact. Every school, everywhere. It's just, if you're that kind of person, people are gonna hate you. It's automatic. And he was wondering why. I mean, I don't know why Ben didn't tell me. Like, that's the reason why they don't like you. That's the reason why. Like, seriously. But at least he got voted for class president. They never really explained why. Because if people didn't like him, then how did they suddenly change their mind to, vote for him? That's a little bit confusing, isn't it? But this is the case in this movie. They never really address it, and yes, we just have to accept that that is the reality. Anyway, back to the main story. We see that this movie, the story, the beginning, and the idea of being able to go there and able to get out, but now you're sort of hunted, so they try to do their best to make sure that you go back there. Is actually a thing, Think about it. It's really nice. But the thing is that this ghosting, they take you back to the house. Me, the true explanation for this, the reason why this was happening, right? The first reason was that, oh, they want to be freed, like the ghost they will live there, they want to be freed. Then the other reason, that's contract this one is that, okay, why then? It's like, that if you bring these people, mostly they are not going to be able to help you. They're gonna die and if they die, the enemy will win. So if why bring them back? Why do you not just leave them live? They like let them be, like let them live and never come back. Why not? But maybe I'm the one who's wrong here. Because at the beginning, the family, that woman and I forgot that boy. When they went there, then they were going out, like running away. This figure, he stood there and said, "You will be back." This makes me wonder that maybe I'm the one who's misunderstood this situation. Maybe these people were hunting these guys who came and they went and ran away. They were only doing that out of command. They were not being willingly doing. They were being forced to do it. Therefore, that explains why that figure, the villain was there saying you will be back. But then again, that it's just the explanation wasn't right when they said that this one they are doing it for the sake of that they want to be helped. Of course, they do want to be helped, but they should have found a better way to say they really didn't want to do it. But now that they are in this situation, they are now willing. They're sort of expecting us to help them. That would be much way understandable, right? But yeah, let's get over that. Then this villain, to be honest, I felt a little bit underwhelmed. The last one, the villain was the butler. Because why not? Butler, the way these people were actually alive instead of dead. These ones, the villain, they are dead, and that's what makes me like this movie. Like, okay, that's a really unique take, but the villain did not live up to his potential. The unique take was amazing, but he just never accelerated, from just being that guy. This design overall was good. I feel like he should have been, especially in the last part, a little bit bigger than he was. He looked, his face was white, like, but he just looked a little bit tiny and not menacing enough. I mean, this is the animation. If you want to make Ghost, especially the villain, should be menacing, but he wasn't. That's why one of the things he did not live up to this potential villain look. He's also, and there was something missing. It's really hard to describe it, but when you see a good villain and a mid villain, then a bad villain, a good and bad villain, you can immediately tell this is a good one, this is a bad one, this is a good one. You can immediately tell, but the mid ones like this one, it's hard to just say it's good because it just felt like they didn't live up to that potential. Then you can say they're bad because they had something unique to them. There was something that you liked about them. So yeah, that's why they stay mid. This is really hard to describe them. There's a lot of things that could have been better about the villain, but overall, I still think he did his job what he was given to do. By the writers, yeah, of course. Then the other thing that I didn't like about the movie is that Owen Wilson's character, Father Kent, like they kind of made a joke out of him. That is also one of the things I thought from the beginning. Like, okay, we're gonna get someone from the church in the Exorcist, and yeah, that's the unique take. We never really get that from the last movie. But what did they do next? They made everything, everything. The woman who sees through the globe, I forgot the name of what you call those women, or anyone who does that. I forgot the name, but she was good. She actually was that person. Then, we had Ben, he sort of studied about this. Of course, he was really, he studied about this because he did not believe it because after everything that he went through and everything that he has been trying to do to reach out to his wife, but never being successful, and he didn't really believe in ghosts at all, but at least he studied about them, It was that good. My father came on the bed, they said, no, he's a fraud. What a message are you trying to say, what a message? Because because right now when I saw that, especially at the end, I like, okay, you know what? This is what you're telling kids. This is not good enough. This is bad. It's fine if you don't believe in it or anything like that, but you're just going on your own. Like, okay, well, kids, look. Let me do an example. Like, this is Owen Wilson's character, and these kids are watching this movie on animation. I mean, we're Halloween, so people are gonna watch this. And this is how they feel about it. This is how they're gonna see it. When this character, Father Kent, what does he do? What is he supposed to be doing? He's supposed to be preaching, you know, about the word of God and Jesus and everything like that. But then in this movie, they made a joke out of him. So to kids, you know, he had telling them a message that no, God is a joke. God does not exist. Don't ever believe these kind of people. They are all jokes, you know. They are lying. They're only doing it for money. And they're spreading their whole world. It's all fake and all that. I don't think that's good. I don't think that's good. It's fine. It's fine if you don't believe it. Just if you don't believe it, it's better to be quiet. You know, it's better to just leave the people believe it and let them do what they want to do instead of going your own way and just starting brainwashing people. Like, okay, you know what? I'm right and they are wrong, so you should listen to me. I just feel like that is the worst possible way of this. This is why people are really hating on Disney. They push characters like, you know, everything that is the opposite of good majority of the time. They do push that, and everything that says, oh, you should do, you know, be nice and everything like that. They said, now we don't care about that. Just don't do it. Does not That is not unique. It feels like that's how they're getting rid of their customers. And this movie, that's the problem. I thoroughly enjoy it, but that really exists. It's a very big thing. Like, why? Why not just leave it? If you just don't introduce him, just don't make a character like that. If you don't really, like, seriously, they should have just, even if they removed him, it wouldn't make any difference to the movie whatsoever. So I do understand if people do hate this movie because of that fact, because Disney's been ruining their movie like recently, like, because of this entire thing of trying to sort of ideology. It's like, it's a studio. What they should be doing is just making movies and making people laugh. These things about religion and all that, they should leave it like that. Don't leave it like that, you know. Don't get into it. Just leave it. That would have been good. They just kept the route of just making amazing movies, you know, creativity, and just doing that on only. That would have been amazing. But no, they chose the route where they have to piss off billions of people, and if you piss off billions of people, you're going to lose customers. It doesn't seem like a very ideal business minded person would do, you know. It doesn't feel like that, but because it's Disney, they do whatever they want. It's really hard to say. But I really used to enjoy what this studio used to make back in the day, you know, the original characters, the stories. Now it's all buggers and it's just, and I'm getting pissed off over it. The move was mid because of that. You know, there are lot of reasons why they could have made it better, but I couldn't think of anything right now. I mean, I can feel it, but I can't think of it. It's weird, right? But it just feels like some of the characters are amazing. All of them are amazing. Even Father Kid, besides him being like, mm, not supposed to be doing what he was doing, being fake. The character always brings somewhat of a unique take to these characters, and it's always fun to see him doing these characters. It's always fun to see on screen, and of course, the end of it is always amazing. Like, so overall, I do enjoy what I saw. The movie was enjoyable. Like I said before, I can see myself rewatching it, but that Father Kid part just makes me feel like, do I really need to get angry about it again? So maybe I just leave it like that. Maybe I just prefer to go back to the 2003 version. They didn't have it on any of this. It was just funny. You know, you have to laugh with Eddie Murphy. You just have to laugh about it. And that was one of the best things there. But they didn't care about what people thought about religion. They didn't care about that. They just made movies. And that was one of the best part about that movie. It's all fun and games, and you know, you laugh, you get scared. This one I didn't really get a jump scare. On that one, 2000 television, I got a lot of jump scares because they really tried to freak you out. This one, they didn't. They really didn't try to. They just did. They just did the movie. They said this is an animation, but you're not gonna feel like you're part of it. You're just gonna watch it. That's really the opposite of what horror movies about. You know, supposed to make us feel like we're part of the story and getting scared, getting crying, and just feeling like we are the characters. And one of the things I did love about the movie, though, is the character of Benny. Like, emotionally, like his backstory is it's very funny. Well, not funny in a way like you're thinking, but it's very funny, fascinating in the way they actually portrayed his backstory, telling us what really happened to his wife and everything that he was and everything that he lost. It was really amazing to see that, and also that really connected to the boy's storyline with the father missing, not missing, dead, being dead. It just made them somewhat of a great friendship. They know what it's like to lose somebody you love. You have that kind of connection taken away from you, and you could do nothing. It really made somewhat of a bond between these two characters, and that's also one of the things I did love about the most this movie. It was really nice to see that, and I wish we could have seen that more, but yeah, we really didn't. One of the things I did want to mention was that, running out of my mind anyway. So personally, I do think the characters was amazing. Would have loved to see a little bit more kind of horrorish part of it, like the scaring part. But of course, they kind of dropped the ball on that, so kind of disappointing. And yeah, lastly, Madam Leota, right? They kind of made a big deal out of him, but we never saw it. Yeah, if she's right, it made a big deal, but is she the one who was, sort of chasing Father Kent, the one who was up front? Because if she did not live up to the expectation they kind of set for her, and I don't think it is here, but I mean, it could be here. You don't really, I didn't understand that, but they kind of made a big deal out of it, but they never really touch upon the story. They just kind of dropped the ball and just like, forgot about that. We set up a lot of things about that, but we're not gonna give you the final you deserve. So yeah, you'll see that on the face. This is a joke. This movie is entirely a joke. And the fun, this movie, they tried to put some comment parts in it. They were okay. They were medium. I mean, he could just smile. Sometimes a little bit laugh, but he couldn't get crazy. That's why I do love that movie. 2003 Vision really made me hate but love both the things. Amazing. But anyway, guys, like my reaction and my review, make sure that you leave a like, subscribe, comment down below what you do think about the Haunted Mission 2023 Vision. Which one is the best, this one or the 2003 Vision? Personally, I like the older one, 2003. I think it was funny and scary at the same time. The characters were amazing. Yeah, overall, obviously the effects were not as good as this one, but I prefer better story than better effects. I mean, Marvel has proven that effects and the selling part of the movie is the story. So yeah, just comment down below what you think about the movie. Anyway, make sure that you do stay safe, leave a like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next reaction. Goodbye.